Well, in Brazil, like when we start, like you grow up, like a lot of people do jiu-jitsu. When I grew up in Brazil, like when you know, half Gracie, hands of Gracie, Gordo, and all those guys were young. You know, high and Gracie, and everybody, the jiu-jitsu scene was big. And people are just, you go to a party, and those guys are in the party, whatever. You know about jiu-jitsu a lot. Your friends do jiu-jitsu. Some of your older friends do jiu-jitsu. Mm-hmm. And then, I didn't do jiu-jitsu at first. I did first, you always learn a little bit, you know. A friend show you like a takedown. Yeah. You learn the rear naked choke, all the basic stuff. But I never, you know, been to a class when I was like, until I was 15. I did a little bit of Muay Thai because me and my friends would want to spar. And then back in Brazil, it was hard to find, like, go to a store and buy some boxing gloves and just, you know, beat each other up. So we signed up to a Muay Thai class, but then they had the technique. We didn't want to do the technique. We just want to spar. So I was like, oh, I'm over this. We sparred it like once or twice a week maybe, and then I quit. And that's when a friend of mine said, hey, you should come and, you know, check out the place.
How old were you at this point?
I was 15.
Oh, all right, so you're young.
Yeah, so at 15 I went, trained with, his nickname is Big Head in Brazil. Even Big Head, people used to call him. It's like just Big Head with the Portuguese accent, I guess. And then trained with him for like 6-7 months, but I was really into surfing. I always surfed.
What's his name?
His name is João Paulo. Yeah, he's a old school guy. He won the world's, I think the first world's fast submission.
Okay.
Yeah, he's well known in Brazil. He's a doctor now. I don't know if he teaches anymore. Anyways, and then I trained for 6, 7, 8 months, you know, with all my friends. And then really into surfing. And then I quit jiu-jitsu. I was like, I already know enough to get in a fight on the street. It's cool. And then start surfing again. Surfing way more than training. And then went to a friend of mine that still teaches at Gordo, where Batata came from, where I came from. This guy was a purple belt at the time. We used to go to high school together. And then we used to go same classroom. I used to go to high school, Batata too, but different classroom. And this guy was like, you should come and train. We used to hang out. He used to train all the time. And he used to come and train, come train. And then one day I just decided to go, and I was 18 or 19, something like that. And then since then, never stopped.
Had come back from LA to visit his parents, and I'm all, where have you been, what have you been doing? And he goes, I went to Brazil and learned my family's martial art. I'm all, show me this art. And he showed me Mata Leon, and as soon as I felt that, I was like, man, I gotta learn how to do that.
How'd you meet him?
I went to high school with him. Yes, but I believe that even before Caesar got here, his uncle Carly Gracie was here teaching in San Francisco too. So he was here, I forget when he got here. I think he got like in the 80s, I want to say. I got really good exposure to it because our group classes was like 3 to 5 people, which was a semi-private, you know. And so we were like, in the beginning, we didn't know what a blessing that was, you know. Plus, there was not as much information as there is now, you know, like my move of the week, everybody else, there's all kinds of footage, there's all kinds of information on YouTube, Google, whatever, all that stuff. But we got like really personal training with these guys that we had no idea who they were or, you know, what their qualifications were. We just were like, yes sir, no sir, you know, and then we got good because we were like the first batch. Prior to UFC, when Royce and the Gracie family did their Gracie Challenge here in the United States, it was pretty quiet, you know. But as soon as the UFC went off, all of a sudden everybody was at the academy trying to challenge jiu-jitsu. So,
really?
Oh, absolutely.
You saw a lot of those?
Well, they'd come in there and they'd be like a lot of, you know, judo guys and, you know, wrestlers, this and that, you know, and they'd be like, yeah, we want to. They were skeptical.
Who challenged them?
Who
stepped up to the challenge?
They were doubted. Well, they would come in and want to, you know, fight Half or whatever, but, you know, they never got that. They'd be like, here, go over there and fight my blue belt over there.
Really?
And then that would be enough.
Oh, really?
That would be enough. We would kill them.
Who was the blue belt?
I was.
Really?
A lot of times it was Dave Camarillo, me, whoever was available there, and, you know, the doubters would come in and then they'd get sent back with like this.